Hi, this is just going to be a quick tutorial on how to use the equation editor in Canvas, and just a couple other tips and tricks you can use, like using an external equation editor and bringing a picture in to Canvas of an equation for higher resolution. So what you want to do is you're in your Canvas course, you're anywhere that this rich text editor, this toolbar, comes up. It could be a quiz, it could be a page, it could be an assignment or a discussion. I'm going to want my equation right here. So you want to position your cursor where you want your equation. And then on the toolbar you should have a pi symbol that looks like this that says Insert Math Equation when you hover over it. I'm going to choose that. And for this equation I want x to the power of, so I'm going to hit the superscript button, 3n, and then I want that to the power of, another superscript button, minus 2p, and then p to the power of 0. So I've got my equation in there, and that's the way it looks. And if you notice, you can drag it to make it larger. But I find that if I make it too large, too much larger, it doesn't keep the resolution needed to see it very well. It's not as sharp. So I'm going to show you another trick on how you can get around that. But for most equations that are just basic equations, it works fine. But you notice this one has got basically 3 different levels of superscripts, and so it gets a little hard to read. Also, notice that when I hover over it, you get the formula code, which is actually LaTeX code for this equation. So I'm going to go over here to switch views and show you that that LaTeX equation is right here where it says Alt. Inside the parentheses, that's my LaTeX code for the equation. So I'm going to copy that by, for me, Command C, or if you're on a PC, Control C. I'll switch views, and then I'm going to basically open up a window with Google in it. And just type in LaTeX Equation Editor. And so first one that comes up is, I've used it before, it's great. It's at codedogs.com. So I'm going to click on that, and it says type your equation into those box. Well, since I've already made it, I don't need to spend time doing that again, and I've already copied it to my clipboard. I'm going to paste it, Command V or Control V, and I've pasted it in there, and notice it shows up down here, but it's kind of small, and I want to make it larger. So let's say I make it huge, just to show you how big we can get here. And you can also change this number to make it even larger. And I don't like the font. I want it maybe in Computer Modern. Comic Sans, no. Helvetica. Nah, Verdana, that's it. And then I'm going to change the format. There's several different formats you can download this as. My favorite is PNG. So I've got this nice big looking equation. There's also code here where you can embed this, but I am just going to save it as a picture, a PNG picture. So I'm going to click here to download the image, PNG. And it's in my download folder. Now I'm going to go back to Canvas, and I'm going to go to Images, and I'm going to upload a new image. So I'm going to click Upload. I'm going to choose my file, which is this one right here in my Downloads folder. I hit Open, and then I'm going to upload it. And notice it inserts it right there. I never had to leave what I was working on. And look at the resolution quality in terms of this legibility versus that legibility. So for more complicated equations, it's a lot better to do it this way. If you need to, if it's too big, you can drag this and make it smaller. So I'd always make it maybe a little bit bigger than what you're needing. You can type in the rest of the instructions like simplify. Uh, right there. SIMP. So we got something that looks like this. And I'm going to click Save Changes. I'm going to get rid of this one. There we go. And there's our page with our equation and everything. Nice and easy to read and looks good.